Thursday of the 21st week in Ordinary Time. Vigilance and Charity. What to do on the day on guard. Go, set a watchman. Let him announce what he sees, says the prophet Isaiah. When he sees riders, horsemen in pairs, riders on camels, let him listen diligently, very diligently. Then he who saw cried, Upon a watchtower I stand, O Lord, continually by day, and at my post I am stationed whole nights. The century is constantly watching, night and day, for the Babylonian invaders who would sweep away everything and impose their own idols. The watchman is vigilant in order to save his people. That is how we too have to be. As an aid to vigilance and greater fraternity, like the early Christians, we too can have a day every week when we are particularly mindful of the needs of others. On that day, we should say with special intensity, My heart is awake. We all need one another. We can all help one another. In fact, we are continually benefiting from the spiritual goods of the Church, from the prayer, all the sacrifices, all the work well done and offered to God, all the suffering of the sick people everywhere. At this very moment, someone, somewhere, is praying for us, and our soul is revitalized by the generosity of people whom perhaps we do not know, or of someone unsuspected very close beside us. Some day, when we enter God's presence, in the moment of the particular judgment, we will finally see the sum total of all the effort that on many perilous occasions kept us afloat, and which on others helped us to draw a little closer to our Lord. If we are faithful, we will also contemplate then, with unbounded joy, the efficacy of all our own sacrifices, toils, and prayers in the lives of our brothers and sisters in the faith, including those things we did for them which at time may have appeared inconsequential and of little value. Perhaps we will see too the souls that were saved thanks to our prayers and mortifications and to our actions in their lives. Everything we do has repercussions and makes an ungusseted impact on the lives of others. This consideration ought to move us to fulfill our duties faithfully, offering our work to God, the motive praying with our devotion, knowing that our work, our sickness, and our prayers, closely united to the prayer and the sacrifices of Christ, renewed daily on the altar, constitute a powerful support for all. On occasions, the help we can offer will be one of the fundamental motives of our fidelity to God, to begin again and again, to be generous in mortification. Then we can make our own our Lord's Prayer. For their sake I sanctify myself. This, then, is the motive for us to begin once more, to finish this task, to do that mortification. Jesus will look upon us then with particular affection and will not let us go from his side. There are few things more pleasing to him than those which directly refer to his brethren, who are our brothers too. This vigilant charity, this day on guard, supports everybody. A brother helped by brother is like a walled city. Think for a moment and make up your mind to live the fraternal spirit I have always asked of you. The day on guard, a day to be more vibrant in charity, with our example, with many simple services to all, with small mortifications that make life more pleasant for others, a day in which to ask ourselves whether we help those who need it with fraternal correction, a day in which to have more frequent recourse to Mary, harbor of the shipwrecked, consolation of the world, ransom of captives, joy of the sick, saying the rosary or perhaps the memorare, praying to her for the person we know needs some special help at that moment.